This is your Barbados Today evening update for Thursday, September 14. Thanks for joining us. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. We begin with calls for those at the top of the crime chain to be brought to justice. It's coming from a top official at the Barbados Hotel and Tourism Association who is concerned about the current spate of gun crime in the country. With 26 murders recorded so far this year, as well as a number of other gun-related crimes, BHTA chairperson Roseanne Myers made it clear that it was time for the police to pursue and jail the so-called bigwigs.
We are concerned that there are persons who must be facilitating these crimes through money and influence, and we are clear that no one must ever be seen in Barbados as too big to jail. So we have to get some of the guys that are at the top of this chain, wherever they are. And it's not just the easily influenced ones on the ground when we look in the newspaper. We have to see all levels being brought to the justice system.
She says the BHTA stands ready to help as part of the social partnership.
We are determined not to be redefined by the wanton acts of a reckless few, whose only objective is to make their families hold their heads in shame as they engage in a race to the bottom. Whether at the foot or the head of this crime chain, these persons will not destroy what we have worked daily to build, which is our reputation. We are determined to do our part as the Barbados Hotel Association and as part of the social partnership to do our part and to pool our resources to deal with these issues. Government, private sector, and the unions have to be of one mind in terms of doing whatever it takes to deal with these issues.
49-year-old Wilton Pedro Lowe joins a growing list of men on remand at Dodds Prison on gun and ammunition charges. The Allen View Welshman Hall St. Thomas resident, who appeared before Magistrate Ian Weeks in the District D Magistrates Court today, has been remanded until October 11. Lowe is alleged to have had a firearm and 32 rounds of ammunition in his possession this past Tuesday. The illegal weapons were reportedly found as police executed a search warrant at his residence. Investigators of the Royal Barbados Police Force are probing the circumstances which led to the death of a 1-month-old baby boy. According to police, the baby was at a daycare and preschool yesterday when his parents, Petra Rouse and Silverson Greenwich, received a call that he appeared to be unwell. On getting there, they found him unresponsive and rushed him to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. In other news, the CARICOM Secretariat has asked the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency to play a role in evacuating Caribbean nationals stranded in St. Martin. Executive Director Ronald Jackson made the revelation during a briefing at the agency's headquarters earlier this evening. He said in this new role, CDEMA will assist in coordinating the ongoing movement of people out of St. Martin, either to their home countries or to a staging area in Antigua.
We have put together a plan working very closely with CARICOM Secretariat, which sees a reception desk being established in Antigua, hopefully staffed by consular officers of the states who have citizens in St. Martin and to a lesser extent BVI. So far, Jamaica has deployed a consular officer. They arrived in Antigua yesterday and they are standing ready today to receive persons who are coming out of BVI. The CDEMA Coordinating Unit also requested of the government of Suriname through their National Disaster Management Office 4 officers, 3 of which have been deployed already. They are on their way to Curacao to meet up with the Dutch military there, who will provide them safe passage and accommodation in St. Martin to allow them to also identify nationals who are not yet clear to us. And they don't know where they are, they haven't heard from them. And so Suriname will facilitate a desk inside of St. Martin for us to try to identify these individuals and to coordinate with us to be able to maximize the flights that are being provided by friendly partners to the Caribbean, including Caribbean assets that are being mobilized to provide airlift out of St. Martin to our staging area. And so I just wanted to give an update on that. We are seeing progress being achieved both bilaterally by governments of the region going in and retrieving their citizens, but also through the regional coordination mechanism to bring persons out. And I want to thank the government of Suriname. They are Dutch, and they've said to us that they will play this role for us in St. Martin, which is in Dutch St. Martin, which is also Dutch, which makes it a little bit easier for us to be able to facilitate this process.
Jackson says a number of countries have provided the CIDIMA with a list of people in need of help, but in some others there are reports of families still unaccounted for.
And they don't know where they are, they haven't heard from them. And so Suriname will facilitate a desk inside of St. Martin for us to try to identify these individuals and to coordinate with us to be able to maximize the flights that are being provided by friendly partners to the Caribbean, including Caribbean assets that are being mobilized to provide airlift out of St. Martin to our staging area. And so I just wanted to give an update on that. We are seeing progress being achieved both bilaterally by governments of the region going in and retrieving their citizens, but also through the regional coordination mechanism to bring persons out. And I want to thank the government of Suriname. They are Dutch, and they've said to us that they will play this role for us in St. Martin, which is in Dutch St. Martin, which is also Dutch, which makes it a little bit easier for us to be able to facilitate this process.
Meantime, the Caribbean Credit Bureau is embarking on a major post-disaster relief effort for affected regional countries. In fact, the plan could see scores of Barbadians traveling to those islands to help with the rebuilding effort. Grady Clark, who's the Chief Executive Officer at the CCB, says he's currently working with officials at the Caribbean Confederation of Credit Unions to establish a database of skilled professional credit union members in the Eastern Caribbean.
We have shared a concept document, disaster relief concept document, with the CCCU, where the credit unions are going to be surveyed and polled to determine what skilled resources and tradespeople are within the credit union movement that are willing to help rebuild those islands affected by the recent natural disaster.
Sports now, veteran Barbadian jockey Patrick Husbands continues to inch his way to yet another 100-win season at Woodbine. Riding on the 8th race card at the prestigious Oval yesterday, Husband scored in race 4 with favourite Starship Sabrina before returning to capture race 6 with 3-1 chance Slip Kid. The latest success moved Husbands to 80 wins in 4th with still 3 months left in the campaign.
Get your yams and potatoes. Wait, my girl, how you want to see you for long?
I got how you keeping, but you don't sell the nation paper no more.
But that paper ain't selling. There's much now I stop selling that. Look, one time I would have make a little dollar on the Sunday sun. But when Sunday night, I still trying to get the weather there.
Well, you know you can't call that the Sunday sun no more. You're going to call that Sunset News. Because at no time that news stale.
People complain that them ain't got nothing in it to read, and the price keep going up all the time. A woman abused me so sick the other day, telling me that she just read Barbados today online for free. I can't take that abusing soul, so I switched to my potatoes and yams.
Well, let me tell you, if pork selling, you got to raise pigs. How much for the yams?
Oh, 75 cents a pound.
But that's cheaper than that stale news. Give me...
How much you want?
A pound.
Only a pound? Anyhow, these eating real good. Let me wrap them up for you. Come.
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
Regional airline Liat resumes limited flight operations to several destinations affected by Hurricane Irma. Relief flights began today in St. Martin, Tortola, and the British Virgin Islands. The carrier says the airports in St. Martin and Tortola were extensively damaged and, as such, are closed to commercial flights. However, they will transport passengers out of these countries. It also pledged to continue assisting in helping the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency in moving personnel and relief supplies into affected areas. And finally, at least 21 students were reportedly killed on Thursday morning after a fire broke out at a school in the Malaysian capital of Kuala Lumpur. 2 adults also died in the blaze, while 4 other victims suffered serious injuries. We get more in this CNN report.
A call was received by the emergency services at 5:41 a.m., which then dispatched firefighters on scene within 10 minutes. The fire was brought under control at 6:15. And at the school, it is a boarding school in the south of just outside of the Kuala Lumpur city centre. And from what we can understand, most of the students here are aged between 13 to 17, and the fire broke out at the sleeping quarters of the students.
And that's news and sports, but for the very latest, visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. Also subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, and like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you, as well as Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good evening.